All right, question 116. Travis and Angela are playing a guess my numbers game, and Angela told Travis something of two positive numbers. The difference of my numbers is 4, so difference means to subtract, and the product of my numbers is 96. So I've got to multiply the two numbers together to get 96. What are my numbers? All right, so in order to do this, we are going to use our 5D process. So if you'll just give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the sheet for the 5D process. All right, and if you have a printer at home, then I'm going to send this to you and you can print it off. If not, then you can just copy this onto your notebook paper. All right, so for this 5D process, the first thing we're going to do is write down our describe or our draw. So our describe in this situation is going to be the important information. So here's what I know is important. I need 2 positive numbers. So that's the first thing that we need to make sure that we know. Let's see. Also, I know with my 2 positive numbers, it says the difference is going to be 4. So I know that when I subtract my numbers, I need to get a 4. So another important thing is that my difference, I wish there's a better way to write these, sorry, but there's not. My difference of the numbers is 4, and I know that the product of my 2 numbers have to give us 96. All right, so here's what we're working with. 2 positive numbers. When I subtract the numbers, I need to get 4. And when I multiply the numbers, I get 96. All right, so when I set this up, we have to choose 2 numbers. And here in the do, it says, what do I do? Well, the do is going to be that product where I take my first number and my second number. So I'm going to just, let's see, what's the best way to write this? I'm going to take my first number and I'm going to multiply it by my second number. Okay, so that's what's going to be in the do this time. So we start this just by guessing. And let's see, I'm going to guess, I don't know, a 5. All right, now remember it has to have a difference of 4, so I need my next number to be 4 away. So I'm going to make that a 9. So the first thing is I got 2 positive numbers. The difference of 4, yep, they're 4 away from each other, or when I subtract them, 9 minus 5 is 4. So that's my first number, my second number. And let's see, when I multiply the 2 numbers together, so if I do 5 times 9, we end up with 45. So remember my goal was get to 96. So what do I decide? Well, my decision is this is too small. So that tells me that I need to choose some bigger numbers for my next one. I don't know. How about we try 7 and 11? So I made sure that I got 2 positive numbers. Yep. Difference of 4. So they're 4 away from each other. 11 minus 7 is 4. So now when I multiply them, I get 11 times 7, and that gives me 77. So once again, too small. All right, well, I'm getting closer though, because remember, I want to get to 96, so I am closer. Oh, let's see. Let's try 8 and 12. So I'm going to try 8 and 12. And so there's a difference of 4. Yep. 12 minus 8 is 4. When I multiply 12 times 8, that gives me 96. So, hey, that's what I wanted. All right, so we're just going to put something in this column that says, yay, I got it, or perfect, or yes, that's my number. All right, so the last thing we need to make sure that we do on our 5D process, and this is the one that kids sometimes forget, is at the very bottom, and sorry, but my ink does not go down with us. I need to put something on the declare. So I'm going to erase this just so you can see. So my declare want to know what my two numbers were. And so for my declare, I found out that my numbers were, sorry, just went brain dead for a second. So when I did that, I found out that my numbers were 12 and 8. So on my declare, I'm going to write that my two numbers are 12 and 8. So declare. So my numbers are 12 and 8. All right. So like I said, if you need to, you can just draw this out on a piece of notebook paper, working on that 5D process. Each time we do it, I think it gets a little bit easier. So this was question 116.